Okay, how come it's not showing? YouTube Studio beta. Oh, the cat is back, but hopefully she just stays right there. Not go in front of the screen. No. Oh. Sorry, Choo. I need you to stay there. Okay. What is it I have? The cat is blocking me. Okay. Zing. Okay, what do I have? Do. Should have a live video right now, but it has the wrong title. Right now, as I'm streaming right now, the title is for this character, Rillo. But gallery. Chronicle Destiny. Jarry. Right, this is the character I'll be drawing today. Okay, I think I am at the correct page now. Yeah, there we go. By that I mean this page, right? And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set it over here. Should I set it over here, being that the cat is blocking everything? Maybe I could set it over here. Choo. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I will be drawing this character. This character is Jarry, a sergeant baronet leading her troops to battle. What's a sergeant baronet? Again, it is another militaristic culture. Right, here she is again. Right, this image I have 3 casts. 1, 2, 3, 1 for each of their stories. I already went through Yol's. What was it called? Sienna. And Relo. Right? Relo has the largest cast. And this two have the smallest. But actually there's one larger than that one. Jarry's. It has these two groups. And you can see this group is the same species as Yol over here. And like I mentioned on Yol's, that he is in exile. Well, he was born from exile, so somewhere in his ancestors there was a well, at least two that got exiled. Well, not at least two, but actually, yeah, at least two. Those two can be the parents, the two parents, or even more than that, that were part of the military culture institution. I don't know how to refer to it, but these four over here are part of that institution. So this is one militaristic culture, and this is another. So when two militaristic cultures meet, or two armies are meeting, is often because of a war or some sort. So these are two squads of opposing armies. Muriel, Shira, Jarry, Kita, and Sara. Brune, Reen, Philly, and Scylla. So yeah, these are two squads of opposing armies. Jarry leads this one, and who was this one? Reen leads this other one. So let's go ahead and start drawing. Actually, let's go back to this sketch document. Come on, open. There we go. Okay, first let me go back a couple steps. There we go. Okay, so this is what I ended up doing yesterday, right? One of them. Right. There's one as well. And there's one as well. And whatever this was gonna be. So there was gonna be something. This is we're just trying the mirroring thingy. Drawing mirror. And technically I was drawing a mort. That's another one of the species here. I was just drawing a face again with using the mirror. This is a child mahir, which is the same species of the character I'll be drawing in a couple minutes. And here we have another character. Well, sort of. Actually, I've never drawn this character before. I just wanted to see if I can do some sort of dynamic posing. And this is what I came up with. So it's 1.1 gigabyte. cat. Okay. No, do not save it. I should have just closed the document, not all of Krita. Okay. So new, create, and gonna start drawing. Sorry cat, you can cross through here. I need this space to draw. I see you looking at my shoulder. So honestly, I'm going to recreate this pose that's over here. Right, I'm not gonna do this one. Okay, why is this one in chronic listing? Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this one. Let's press tab. There we go. Okay, honestly, this looks like they rotate every so often. Yeah, it kind of seems like randomized. I remember seeing this one like down over here. Erasers are always the same. Okay, I'll use this pencil. Whatever. And color, I am going to start with this one for sketching. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm gonna go with red instead of blue because she's primarily blue. Okay. Middle, and head. Okay. Actually, I think this is a wee bit too tall. Why does the opacity go to 0 every so often? Either way. There we go. That middle. Dun, dun. Okay. Okay, so what exactly is her story, her gameplay? Okay, I already mentioned on her story is the last story. Well, I didn't mention that. I was gonna mention what I was gonna mention before, but I want to clarify that part that she is the last story. Right now, I'm trying to decide whether Rilo's or Yo's story will be the first story. Sienna will basically be the third story, with whoever loses from Yos or Rilo will be the second, and hers is the fourth. But hers is clearly the fourth. I don't know. I may put Sienna as the second one rather than the third one. But Sirama, I mean, Jarry is definitely the fourth story. Okay. Something like that, maybe. Oops, I want to. Let's see. Okay, should it be like this? Right now I have her facing this way. Let's see. Yeah, I'm here. Petting the cat. She's been nice being in her spot. Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Back to dry. Okay. Gonna draw her like that. That's her spear. There we go. Something like that. Okay. So, okay, one thing about her race is that they are an aquatic people. So they are able to live underwater. Actually, now that I think of it, it kind of looks like an Aquaman pose. Let me see. Ah, cat, you're going into my screen. Why, cat? You want to go into my shoulder? Meow, meow. Actually, maybe like an Aquaman pose. What is this? Oh well. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2. See, I wanted to see this pose, but or this one, but I can't find it. Maybe this one. I don't know what this is. It kind of. Okay. Whatever. Okay, I couldn't find anything better. But I mean, it kind of like half looks like those kind of poses. But anyway, back to drawing. So yeah, they are an aquatic people. They live underwater. The let's see. Yeah, they're the only ones that can fully live underwater. Let me double check on that. Let me see. This has mostly all the species, all the races. Right over here, there's a couple incomplete. Let's see. Can they be underwater? By the way, they're male, female, male, female, male, female, so on and so forth. So nope, nope, nope. Yes, nope, 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 nope. They are aquatic, but not underwater aquatic kind of. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so yeah, they are the only species that are underwater. Back to gallery, back to article listing, and get my reference. The cat is in my shoulder. Hopefully I can draw like this. Okay. Now that I think of it, I have not been wearing my microphone. How has the audio been this entire time? Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, but let me actually put on the microphone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, but let me actually put on the microphone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, but let me actually put on the microphone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, but let me actually put on the microphone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, but let me actually put on the microphone. 6. Okay, was the microphone picking up my headphones? Okay, let me try it again. Let me see. Gonna let right now I have it muted to clear the sound. Now play it again. My headphones. Okay, let me try it again. Let me see. Gonna let right now I have it muted to clear the sound. Now play it again. My headphones. Okay, let me try it again. Let me see. Okay, gonna let right now I have it muted to clear the. Everything sounds good. Now I will mute my headphones. Okay, let me try it again. Let me see. Okay, gonna let right now I have it. Okay, wait. Let me. Wait, what is it? Oh, okay. Did not mute the desktop audio. That's what happened. Okay, back to drawing with a cat on my shoulder. Okay, continue drawing. One thing that are clear, I believe they are. Well, they are inspired by the Soras from Legend of Zelda. Inspired, but not a copy. So that's good. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with this full screen. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Right, cat? Okay. So next I shall go a bit more like this and fill out a bit more of her facial details. Let me lower the opacity of that one, and let's work on this one. Yeah, and also, like I said, it's militaristic. Like I said, her title was Sergeant Baroness. Being they have this dual civilian military role, that for me it was inspired kind of like Xena, warrior princess, right? Like, how does one have a title like that? What is a warrior princess? Is there like a general queen and a soldier cook or something? So yeah, there's a dual role, a military and a civilian. In her case, her military role is of a sergeant, the sergeant of that squad. And Baroness is her civilian role. Another point of inspiration for her is there was this old, well, not for her, just her, but the species. There was this old, well, not old, but there was this cartoon show called Tiger Sharks, which I believe was trying to be a copycat of Thundercats, right? The Tiger Sharks. And one of the characters was named Octavia. Let me see if I can find an image of her. Well, basically, the characters of Tiger Sharks basically were like humanoid aliens that could turn into humanoid aliens with a aquatic creature stuck to them. Well, I searched Tiger Sharks Octavia, and this is what I got. And you can see the character. There's one. Has basically the head has been replaced by an octopus, and she has this kind of tendrils. And as such, these things were inspired by that. Okay, the cat wants to be out of the shoulder. Hopefully. Yeah, be out of the shoulder. There we go. That was fun, right? Meow, meow. Okay, go back to your spot. So yeah, that inspired the design of this race, alongside with the Saurus. The eyebrows are just markings on the skin. They're not hair. They're hairless. They're hairless fish people. Did I? Yeah, no, there it is. I thought I had closed my reference. So they have this kind of upward tilting headpiece, I guess. Oh yeah, one thing about her is her crown. Right, her crown saying that she is a Sergeant Baroness. Something like that. Okay. And her head tendrils are actually wrapped in cloth, right? Because she's fancy. That wrapping is actually fancy thing, actually, because she is a baroness. Actually, let me just draw her mostly her anatomy. I was gonna put the armor on, which isn't much. It's just on her arms. Similar to the Arya, their hands are flattened, but unlike the Arya, well, two things they are unlike the Arya. First one, the Arya has 5 fingers. The Mahir, which is this one, have 3. And next, well, for the Arya, is from the elbow down, which flattened. For the here is the entire length of the arm that is flat. Additionally, their feet are also flat. Right? It helps in swimming. I need to get better at drawing feet. I need to get better at drawing legs. Right, that's the hand, basically the two fingers. There you have the thumb, but it's tucked inside on the under the hand, and that's not visible at this point. But the other one should be visible. She is grabbing her spear. There you go. Cat, no. No. Sorry, cat. That's where her spear is going through. Right. She is grabbing it. I guess that will be her thumb against the pole of the spear. I'm not doing a good job drawing this straight. Whatever. I just want to get the idea put down on paper. Again, the yellow paper. And the spear point is something like that. Right. Yeah, it kind of looks okay. Whatever. Now, for the clothing, I already did her tendrils. Next, she's wearing a kind of robe cloth, right? And it wraps around a lot. It is actually wrapping around, and it comes down at an angle. Right, like this, one side longer than the other. I wonder should I have her with pants or not. Whatever, the original design does have it, so why not? It does look interesting without it, being that the robe looked like a dress, but whatever. Which actually, there are no dresses. Right, there's nothing that resembles a dress. By dress, I mean the portion of the clothing from the waist down, that's essentially a cone, a cylinder that wraps both legs, in contrast to two cylinders or two cones that are wrapping each individual leg and come together up to the waist. So yeah, nothing like that. If it does cover both legs, it also is covering the torso, as in a shirt, a long shirt. I'm imagining this is some sort of plated armor. On the arm. And actually, I don't never thought of how the underside version of the plated armor will look like, so I'm just making it up right now. Right, that I guess pointing back up the arm. And that's good. They actually have a tail, but it's a short tail, so can't even see it. Next, I shall be laying down black edge. There we go. Let me go ahead and change it to a paintbrush of some sorts. Maybe this one. And let's see how it works. Okay. Okay, so far it's working. And while I work on this, gonna explain a bit of the gameplay of Cat. That's space for my screen so I can draw. Meow meow. Yeah. Okay, stay there. Okay, like I was saying, the gameplay. Basically, the scenario is that you are leading your squad into battle. That's it. Right? You're supposed to move your squad from point A to point B. And once your squad reaches point B, you're successful. Game is over. Story over. So story-wise, it's pretty simple. Cat. No, I'm not liking this paintbrush. Was it this one that I grabbed? Maybe. Whatever. So yeah, once your squad reaches point B, you won. At least your squad is able to do what they were supposed to do. The main thing is, for gameplay wise, is managing your squad throughout the battlefield. More precisely, giving your squad commands. That's the main thing. Being that one of the features one of the main things that I want to explore is dialogue. As in more what I call real-time dialogue. Usually dialogue in video games is handled in one of two ways. The second way is basically a cinematic approach, more or less. Cutscene. Basically, a movie plays conveying the dialogue needed. That way, your character can say things in character while acting as the character, while your character is saying all his characteristic stuff, right? The first way which video games portray dialogue is through a separate dialogue system, right? Separate from regular gameplay. It's mostly a menu-driven system, right? And instead of up and down, left and right moving your character, it moves the selection of what is it that you want your character to say, right? Instead of the main button, the main action button to perform an action, instead of doing that, it confirms the dialogue that your character will say, and then your character will essentially say that dialogue, and the individual you're talking to will respond to that dialogue, prompting your character to respond back, and thus the player having to select the new set of dialogue. Right, that's the first way dialogue is handled in video games. And like I said, the second way is not to deal with all that interactivity and just make it into a cutscene. You press A to start the vignette, and your character talks alongside the rest of the cast, and then it stops and it grants gameplay back to the player. So the main thing that I want to explore is that at no point does the game take control away from the player, and when it encounters dialogue, it does not change the controllers, right? Movement is still left, right, up, down. Will still move your character left, up, down. The main action button will still perform the main action rather than confirm selection. Things like that. And the main thing is that the individual that you're talking to will be waiting there indefinitely until you decide what to answer. So back to Jarry's gameplay. So that dialogue system is available during gameplay, and for Jarry's story, it will mostly consist of commands to order your squad around. So thus, you will be issuing commands, and your squad will be following them. Maybe not. Depends of how the squad member feels. Right? Maybe it's a Monday, and they don't like Mondays. So they don't like receiving commands on Mondays. Or something like that. I don't know. But basically, a lot of dialogue will be dialogue heavy, in the sense that your characters your character will be issuing a lot of commands, and your squad members will be responding to them. And based on the commands you give, how the squad members respond to them will aid the player on reaching point B, right? Which is the right set of commands, right? Like, oh no, this is an ambush. Everybody, drop your weapons. Okay, that's what the boss told us. Let's drop our weapons. So yeah, essentially the player is facing a force that the playable character alone cannot overcome. But if they effectively manage their squad members, they will be able to succeed. And so yeah, basically it's just that, deciding the main gameplay idea for Jarry's story is deciding what to say to your squad members. So again, as the whole story consists of a decision, then another decision, followed by an essentially exploration a scenario, a goal-driven okay, like I said, okay, on your story, you have just arrived at the town. Your partner's there, and it tells you, hey, our boss has been waiting for us. Follow me, so we can go and talk to her. That's your first decision. How are you gonna follow your partner? Seems like there shouldn't be that many options. Like, what do you mean? How am I gonna, when my partner tells me follow me, I'm gonna follow him? But you can also not follow him. You can do other things up to the point where you meet your boss, right? When you meet your boss, she is going to give you an order. So your next decision is to follow those orders. But now you have a more concrete goal, right? Is accomplishing those orders. And you're free to explore how do you want to accomplish those orders, right? What will count as those orders being fulfilled? After you fulfilled that goal, however is it that you want, exploration, right, a different set of goals up here. And again, it's up to the player to decide how to fulfill those goals. Man, I am sleepy. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do quick paint. There's some detail on her face, which I'm gonna gloss over. There we go. So first, the main color of her is gonna be on the blue side. There we go. That's good enough. And of course, I'm gonna need something better than that. Could that be it? Maybe. I'm gonna keep it. If it doesn't bother me, I'll just keep it. Actually, it's starting to bother me. So let's see if I find something else. This one. Oh, it's right over there. I don't need to. Whatever. Actually, the way how the cat has positioned herself in my shoulder, I'm okay in drawing like this because I don't have to support her. She is right now over my neck, just lounging there. But that's good. Basically, a lot of her body is this color. Whatever. I'm not gonna focus too much on color accuracy. Okay, the next main color is on the cyan range. I'm gonna keep this on the saturated one. It's applied over here at her eyebrow marks. Like I said, that's not hair, those are just marks over her eyes. I guess this will be her muzzle. Her muzzle is also a different color. Technically, like I said, there's whatever. I'm just gonna lay it down in color. What is her pattern? Okay, it's upwards going. There we go. There we go. There we go. And let me add that on the colors thingy. Next, let me do the white of the eyes. I'm gonna grab back that cyan and use that for the eye color. Also, one thing that I also forgot. Let's do the fingers. Oh man, I'm trying to finish this art because I feel very sleepy. Yeah, there we go. Like, now, typically today will be the start of my day off. Well, technically, it will be the end of my last day of the week, of the work week. But I have overtime, so I have to go to sleep so I can wake up on time and go to work on time and earn that overtime. Okay. Next, that green color. Whatever. Right, there we go. There we go. Kind of looks nice. Now a deeper, well, let me mark that color. A deeper green. There we go. Kind of looks good. Let me mark that. There we go. Now the color of basically her bronze plating, I guess. More on the golden side. There we go. Okay. Again, I haven't really talked too much about either like story or gameplay, stuff like that. Especially like the nature of the war between those two squads. They're fighting over territory, essentially. Like I said, they're marine species, but that doesn't mean that they can't be on land. So the land they're trying to claim are coastal lands, right? Right next to the water where they live in. But, well, there's someone that doesn't think that those coastal lands should be theirs, right? To give those coastal lands to them. So there's a small war to determine who's right, who those coastal lands belong to. So she's basically trying to claim the coastal lands for her people, and the other squad is trying to retain those coastal lands for theirs. And there we go. And just really quickly, so I don't forget this time, write her name. Okay. I'm done for the day. I did the drawing. Let's see. Let me first save it. I shall save it as Jarry. File, then I shall export it. As Jarry. Wait, sorry. I forgot to put this part. There we go. Well, this one is definitely better than this one. But whatever. I was just something quick. I shall submit a deviation. Select. Okay, is it uploading? Okay, something's wrong. Okay, good enough. Yeah, it's still uploading. I mean, I am streaming at the same time. There we go. To original work. And other stuff. So submit now. And there. Jarry. We also have, I don't know what this is. Oh, I think they like recently added. So somebody just finished that one. Someone just finished that one. Okay, I can see this how this looks better. Whatever. In my gallery, and that's what I wanted to. Jarry, Rila, Sienna, and Yol are the 4 playable characters. For Chronicle Destiny. I forgot to put the name over here. There we go. So back again, we have Jarry, Rila, Sienna, and Yol, the 4 main playable characters of Chronicle Destiny. And with that, I am done for the night. I am going to sleep so I can wake up to go to work. Later.